Picture this. It's a clear and cool afternoon and you get a chance to ride San Francisco's famous cable cars, stop by the Free Cable Car Museum, Lombard Street, Chinatown, and eat some delicious soup.
So there's one thing that we all know San Francisco is famous for, and that is the cable cars. I mean, these are original cable cars. I've never been on one before. I'm very excited to ride it, and we're gonna be doing it today. We're gonna go through Chinatown, we're going to the Cable Car Museum, we're going to the iconic Lombard Street, and we're gonna get some soup. So let's go before we miss it.
Now keep in mind that this is my first time riding a cable car, so I'm gonna need a little help.
Excuse me, this where we get on it? We get on here though?
Get over there, so you're facing you. Over there.
Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you.
Thanks to the lovely people that work for Muni, I'm well on my way to getting on this piece of history. Before I left my hotel, I downloaded the Muni app and added an all-day pass to ride all Muni transportation unlimited for $13. And yes, that includes the cable cars, train, and bus.
Here we go, let's see. Hi, is this where we get on the cable car? Oh, awesome. How you doing? Yeah, I have it on my phone. Okay, you sit right here. So this is what it looks like.
This is just one reason why I love San Francisco. It's a city that is extremely easy to get around without a car. It's walkable too. Well, if you don't mind the hills.
Getting ready to ride the cable car for the first time. So excited.
Is this anybody's first time on a cable car?
Yes.
I want y'all to stand up on the running board and get the full experience. Why y'all gotta sit down? Don't be scared.
You can stand.
You can actually stand on it.
Whatever happened yesterday is the past. We're not worried about it.
Yeah, that's
I
reassuring.
understand. You understand?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you fall, I'm not stopping, so I don't want to record it. There you go.
It feels so refreshing.
Now, one thing I wanted to do for y'all today is give you the experience of riding an actual cable car. So I won't do any cuts for this segment or take out any audio. This way you can fully get an understanding of the speed, atmosphere, and liveliness of the city. Let me know what you think about it.
Down there for me on the running board, please. You know what he did? He did good.
All right, we made it to the end of the route, but seeing these gentlemen work on the cables made me a bit more curious on how the cable cars actually work. So I'll ride this car back to Powell Street and take a short walk to the museum.
Oh wow, that's their garage? I mean, the architecture here is just fascinating. In Miami, everything is flat. And I feel like I'm in the East Coast, but I know I'm in the West Coast. So it feels like New Jersey with hills, pretty much. But yeah, the cable car was super fun to ride. I mean, the cable car gripmen are very energetic, hilarious, and they know everything about the city. And we're currently going over to the Cable Car Museum, which is only I think like 4-minute walk from our stop on California and Venice. But it's just so refreshing out here. And look, you can hear the actual cable cars.
And just like that, we made it to the museum, and I'm super excited to learn about these moving National Historic Landmarks. Oh yeah, you heard me right. The San Francisco cable cars are one of the only moving National Historic Landmarks in the United States.
All right, so we made it to the Cable Car Museum. Let's go. Cable Car Museum. Chief room viewing area downstairs to the left, then main floor, and winding machinery upstairs to the right. All right. Let's go. So these are the actual cables that have been pulling us. So this is Powell, Mason, California, and Hyde. So these are the actual cables that are operating the cable cars till this day. These things are massive. These things are massive. Whoa. We are literally a part of living history right now. Machinery makes the cable move. All of the machines in front of you work together to make the cables move continuously. The large boxes below contain electric motors and gears which turn large pulleys called sheaves. The motors, gears, and sheaves are called the winding machinery. This is pretty incredible. So the only thing that's operated on there by battery is the light. Everything else is operated by these cables, and you need a human in order to pull that cable.
So as we walk around the museum, I wanted to mention that the admission is completely free. When you visit, you'll see the original cable car grips, learn about the machinery, view some antique pieces, understand what the trucks that support the cable cars look like, see the comparison of the track brakes, and yes, they even have a gift shop, but bring cash because like back in the day, that's all they accept for payment. Now walk a little beyond the gift shop and you'll get a chance to see the original cable cars. And even the old cable car stops. Pretty cool, huh?
And so here's a little fun fact, right? In 1998, Fannie Mae Barnes was the first woman to become a cable grip operator. She was 52 years old when she decided that she wanted to be the first woman to operate a cable car. I mean, if she could do it, y'all could do anything. You can't let nothing stop you. Fannie didn't. At 52, becoming the very first, and she was a black woman, y'all. Fannie Mae, I appreciate you.
Now we make our way downstairs for a bit more history.
Oh, wow. So this is where all the cables actually end up going through. I don't know if you can see through there, it's kind of dark. Cables are going all around it, all around it. And these are literally functioning right now. This is mind-blowing for me because it's like we're a part of living history. Like this is history, but it's still operating. Oh, you can see it better here. This is the sheave room. This is where the cable enters the cable car barn following underground tunnel into the sheave room here. It is routed by 8.5-foot diameter sheaves, wheels with grooves, which are these. Wow. This is fascinating. And even if you don't know anything about cable cars, coming to the museum will literally teach you everything. Like, they show you the pulleys, the beam, the pivot, the cable. This right here, the grip, this is what the gripmen and women are pulling to hold on to it, because there's nothing battery operated or anything like that. So they have to pull on this grip. Everything is manual. This is crazy, amazing, fantastic, all of the above. All right, and that is the Cable Car Museum. Hi. All right, so that was the Cable Car Museum. Super fun, super exciting, and it's small. If you have 15 minutes, come on through the Cable Car Museum and you'll learn everything about the cable cars, which is fantastic because it's still operating like it did back in the day. Like, super dope.
And of course, I had the great idea to walk to Lombard Street from the museum so that we can really get the feel for San Francisco. But that was before I knew just how steep these hills really were.
See, look, can you hear it?
So, putting one foot in front of the other, I walked a bit and took a picture break. And then I walked a bit more as my feet and legs screamed at me until I finally stumbled across Lombard Street.
Oh wow, I actually made it. Lombard Street. We made it to Lombard Street. Oh.
Now you can't walk down the actual street, so they have baby steps for us to take, but come prepared for an intense leg workout.
All right, so back in 1922, they designed Lombard Street with hairpin turns because it had a natural 27% grade, which was way too steep for the cars at that time. So they were like, let's put some hairpin turns in here to make these cars slow down a little bit because it was way too steep. So that's how we have Lombard Street.
You'll find beautiful tree coverage, interesting homes, people riding bikes, and rental scooters all on your walk down Lombard Street.
Welcome to Lombard Street. Lombard. Lombard. Llama. Lombard.
I need to give my legs a break, so we'll hop back on the cable car and head to Chinatown. All right, so we just got off the cable car and we are heading over to Chinatown. Let's go, I'm hungry. Honestly, I'm so grateful that the cable car dropped us off right in the middle of Chinatown. In this segment, I want to give you a brief walking tour so you can get a feel of the rich atmosphere as well. Here in one of the largest Chinatowns in America, you will find many food shops, vegetable stands, tea shops, and cool novelty stores.
All right, so we are here in Chinatown. Finally found a place to eat to get some soup because y'all know I love my soup and I need my soup, but they have so many soup options that I don't know what to get. They have dan dan noodle, single cooked noodle soup, braised pork intestine noodle soup, spicy beef noodle soup, hot and sour noodle soup, wonton with spicy chili oil and chicken broth, pickled mustard green fish fillet noodle soup. This is like soup heaven. I got the dan. Oh, beautiful. I got the dan dan soup. Make you want to do the dan dan dance. Oolong tea, anybody? You want some?
I'll go.
I'll let it steep. I'm gonna let it steep some. Oolong for you. Bye.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oolong for you, oolong for me. Oolong together, we drink some tea. Yes.
For today's Soups on Loops, we have dan dan noodle.
All right, dan dan. This is huge. This is enough for a family of 4.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. It's spicy. That's really good. All right, I must admit I am not a professional chopstick. Oh, I gotta say grace. Sorry, I'm gonna say grace, everybody. I forgot. Oh God, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for life. We thank you for love. We thank you for this opportunity to be here in San Francisco. I ask that you continue to be with us while we are on this journey and to lead us home safely as well. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Now let's eat. Yeah. Good choice. And it's spicy, but not too spicy, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely puts a smile on my face.
On the next episode, we will be walking across the Golden Gate Bridge, searching for the best produce and soup at the Ferry Buildings Farmers Market, riding the historic streetcars, and going to Fisherman's Wharf. Can you picture that?